She's here.
Hi. Oh, I got all my stuff in the car. Hi.
Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm here with my friend Tammy and we are so excited. What's happening here in my kitchen is that I think Tammy felt pity on me.
Just a little.
She took some pity on me. And because if any of you have been following my not necessarily just sourdough journey, it started off with sourdough because I did take a class from a friend, but when I made the sourdough, it turned out like a tea biscuit. And then I was working on Chef's Kiss. We were making bread with one of the chefs. I tried it at home, turned out like a tea biscuit. And then I got a bread maker for Christmas, tried to make a loaf of bread, turned out like a tea biscuit. So Tammy felt really bad. So she messaged me and she's like, do you want to just bake with me? I'm gonna show you how to make some bread. So I said, yes, please come over and teach me to make some bread. So here we are in my kitchen and we're gonna make some bread. So what are we making today?
So we're gonna make my grandmother's homemade bread.
Okay.
So this has been in our family for a very, very long time. She passed away a couple years ago and I started a bake stand making all of the stuff that my grandmother made, plus a couple extra things that are mine. And so this bread that I'm gonna teach you is the one that my grandmother made us growing up.
Okay.
So she was 95 years old when she passed away. So she was around for a very long time. So this is a very old recipe.
I love things that are from grandma's.
Yeah.
It's the best kind of food, just homemade and just from the heart and the soul. It's soul food.
So it fills your heart, it fills your tummy, and it just makes you miss her a little bit less when you bake it.
Because it feels like she's there with you.
Yep, exactly. So I learned when we moved in with my grandparents when I was 7, and she started teaching me how to bake. So, and I really loved it, every minute of it. So I thought, Amy needs to learn how to make this bread.
I love you.
So, because I understand the struggle, especially with the bread maker, because I moved to Calgary years ago. My husband and I got married and we moved to Calgary. And we didn't do a lot of homemade because we were cooking like never. And we were only making stuff that was like quick food. And so I was like, I miss my grandma's cooking, but I don't have time because you're working so much when you're in Alberta, where you're living in cities, you work a lot.
Yeah.
So my husband bought me a bread maker, and when I saw your bread, it reminded me of that. And I was like, I know that bread is horrible. So I was like, I'm gonna message Amy. Let's teach Amy how to make real bread. So
okay, this is fabulous.
my grandmother always made her bread larger than life.
Yeah.
In a ginormous bowl.
This is a really ginormous bowl, but I love this for us.
So you need a big bowl to start with. And it's okay that if you make too much dough because you can always make pizza.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Yeah.
can make other things with it.
Yeah.
So this is good.
So that's really good. So it's a multi-use bread.
And can you freeze dough?
You can freeze dough, but when you freeze it, when you take it out, you have to put it in the refrigerator and let it completely thaw before you try to put it out.
And let it sit.
Let it sit and do its thing.
Okay.
So you want to put it in the fridge for like a day, then take it out.
So why? What would happen?
It's just because if you take it out of the freezer and just put it on the counter, it's going to be uneven and it won't rise properly.
Okay.
So you'll have like really cold dough and really warm dough and it'll be a giant mess.
Okay.
So, which is fine if you're going to make pizza with it, whatever, but if you want to make bread with it, you want to take it, put it in the fridge, let it completely defrost, and then put it on the counter and let it warm up and rise and double its size.
Okay.
Okay?
Good tip. Love it.
So, my grandmother also never measured anything when it came to bread. So when we do, you have to have water. So we always counted with the water. We didn't actually use measuring cups. You want it to be warm, kind of like when you're serving up a baby bottle. You want it to be warm.
Okay.
Because warm food, babies love warm food, so does the bread.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So you're gonna touch that with your hand. See how it's getting warm? Just warm, not hot.
Yeah, it's not hot. It's kind of
All right, so now you got that. Now you're gonna count up to 16 slowly.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then you're gonna turn it off.
Oh, this is
16 should make you 5 to 6 loaves of bread, easy.
okay. As long as you count it properly.
So
Okay.
don't go like crazy slow and don't go crazy fast, but you'll figure it out. Just count slowly-ish to 16.
I love this grandma's recipes because grandmas never use actual measurements.
No, they never do.
They always use pinch, a mitt, or some.
Yeah, or splash.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and so everything is kind of measured with your heart.
Best way to do it.
Yeah,
Love
exactly, especially vanilla.
Oh, yes.
Always with vanilla.
Always, yes, I agree.
So once you've got that, you're going to need your honey and you're going to need your yeast. Okay?
And I got traditional active yeast. Is that right?
Yep, that'll work. Yep,
Okay.
so traditional is better. I like it better. It's just what I always use. Some people will use instant, but instant goes really fast. Like it rises a lot faster.
Yes.
So if you're a busy mom and you get sidetracked and you come back, it's just a big giant mess.
Okay. And I did put out measuring spoons for you, but I feel like you're not going to use them.
Not today. You came prepared, and I love that. But this is not a prepared thing.
Okay.
So
This is a heart thing.
This is a heart thing. So you're going to need some honey. When you're doing the honey, we'll tilt this in here.
Yeah.
You're gonna give that a nice, good squeeze. It'll be like a couple tablespoons-ish, give or take. A little extra ain't gonna hurt, so you can give it a good little squeeze extra in there.
All right.
And then you're going to do about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of yeast will go in here, okay? So you can just kind of measure that with your hand.
Okay.
Like that, so give me your hand so you can measure one out. Put it over the bowl so you don't make a mess. My grandmother would not like the mess. Tablespoon-ish.
Okay, that's about a tablespoon-ish.
Yeah. And then you're gonna kind of sprinkle it over top of the honey.
Okay.
Okay? And we're gonna give that a minute and you'll start to see it change and it'll start to bubble up.
Okay.
As long as the water is warm enough.
Yep, just nice and warm.
Yeah, nice and warm. And the metal is nice because the metal will keep it warmer and it'll keep it throughout.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
idea. Look, guys, it's blooming.
This is what blooming is. So what happens is all the yeast sinks to the bottom and it starts eating the honey and then it starts to bloom and blossoms up and it'll float on the top. So that's how you know that it's ready to start adding all the other ingredients. We're gonna start adding the other things. So we're going to need some olive oil, flour, and some salt.
Olive oil,
Okay?
salt.
And we'll put the salt in last because we
Okay.
don't want to affect the yeast.
I got this flour.
So this is not a low-fat bread.
Okay.
This is a let's enjoy it bread.
Okay, we're gonna enjoy this.
Okay, so you use quite a bit of olive oil in this bread. So you're going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
Okay? All right, and then I'm gonna get you to practice because after we're done this,
Yeah.
you need to cover it with olive oil on the top so it stretches nicely and it doesn't get all dried out.
All right.
All right?
So 1, 2.
1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Okay,
1,
1, 2.
2.
And if you have sourdough starter and you want to use it in this bread, this is the time to put it in.
Okay.
And I brought some Betty from home
Betty.
for you. See? So we do put some in. It doesn't react the same as a sourdough that is overnight that you're setting. It won't do the same. It won't be that sour taste, but it does put a little bit of that sourdough healthy
It's
fun
healthy
stuff in.
stuff for your gut. So.
Yeah, and it also helps it rise nice and it gives it a little bit of a nice flavor. If you want to put in, you do not have to put in, there's plenty of yeast in here for it to grow, okay? But we've got some Betty, so we're going to plunk her in there a little bit. So you just put a little dollop in there. That's about 1/3 of a cup,
Okay.
okay, that you put in there. Also, if you are using sourdough for your first time, and this is like your first time just kind of messing with it and making a sandwich bread out of it, do not just put the sourdough right down the sink because it messes with your plumbing. So you want to really make sure that this is kind of soaked in some water and rinsed up because it will mess with the plumbing.
Okay.
Okay?
Good tip.
Learned that the hard way. Okay, so you just kind of put that to the side. And then you don't have to have a lot of sourdough to keep feeding it. Like this could be almost empty and you just put a little bit of flour, a little bit of water and stir it.
Oh.
Right? Don't use city water when you're doing your sourdough because it's got chlorine and all that other stuff in it and that will actually not help you. So you want to use some filtered
Maybe that's
water.
why it didn't go so well. Maybe I was using my tap water and not my filtered water
Yeah.
and it didn't work really well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you'll want to use like a filtered water
Okay.
for that because you don't want to have the chlorine, especially the chlorine in it. It messes with your sourdough.
Okay, good to know. So what's gonna happen here?
So after we put that in there, and then we've got the oil in, we're gonna put a little bit of salt. So a little bit of salt is about a teaspoon or so. So you just kind of, about that much.
Okay.
So about a teaspoon-ish.
That's
Ish.
That's definitely.
We do a lot of ish. We're gonna put that around the sides, not right around on top of Betty.
Why?
Maybe a little bit more. Because sourdough does not like salt on it. Okay. So a lot of the time when you're making your sourdough, you'll add your sourdough, the salt, after you've added some of the flour already in. Okay. It does tend to, it just doesn't like it. Okay. They're not friends. Okay. But they sure do taste good together.
Okay, this is great. Good to know.
So now we're gonna get some flour. And you can just pour it in.
Just pour some in. 1, 2.
And give it a shake until you don't see the water on top.
So that's how you're measuring.
That's how you would, yeah, just start to measure. Okay. So you're gonna be like, oh my goodness.
I have never. Can you imagine me trying to do this, Tammy? Like,
yep. So you're just gonna top it off, and then you're gonna start mixing it in. So you're gonna need your other container, like some more that you can scoop in. Okay. And you don't care about whether or not it gets dirty, like with your hand, possibly. So you try to keep one hand clean. Scoop. Yep, that'll work. Okay. So you want to keep one hand pretty clean all of the time, but I'm going to wash my hands first because that's a big rule for me. Mixing in the bread.
I already just got flour everywhere.
That's okay.
Making a mess. Making a mess.
I am going to actually let Amy do this part.
Oh boys. Okay.
So you're going to pull up your sleeves. Okay. And if your hands are wet when you go into this, it doesn't matter because this is wet and gooey anyway. Okay. All right?
So my sleeves.
You're going to pull up your sleeves, and you're going to take this, and you're going to pull it in and push it. Oh. And go like this. And you just kind of squish it all between your fingers. Nice and messy. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
And you feel how nice and warm that is?
It's warm.
Okay. So another thing that we're going to do after we get that kind of mushed in, we're going to get some yogurt.
Okay. Oh no, both of us have yucky hands. The yogurt's in here.
Okay.
I'll use my foot. 1 sec.
Okay, hold on. Well, this is the thing with the flour. So you get flour and you put it on your hands. Okay? Yep. And then you put it between your fingers and it takes the flour off your hands. Okay. Sticky flour goes away, see?
Oh, that's a good trick.
Yeah. And then you don't have to worry about it so much. All right. Open and grab. There we go. Teamwork.
Teamwork, we got it.
Teamwork is always a good thing. So now we're going to take, and do you have a tablespoon or?
I do.
Okay, let's grab.
Oh, now we're measuring.
Now we're measuring. No, we're not measuring a real tablespoon. Just one that you use. Just a cereal. Yeah, just a scoop.
There is, right, if you want to elbow it over there.
You know what? We'll just use this. It's fine.
Oh, that's so small.
You just need something to move it.
Okay.
That's all. You're just moving it. Now you got this. You're probably going to put about a cup of yogurt in. It's okay for the leak and the whey is perfectly fine. Perfect. Sometimes when you open up your yogurt and you get that whey in the top and you're like, ugh, you don't have to worry about mixing it in with this. It's perfectly fine. You just take it in there and you scoop it out about a cup. There you go.
And we're going in?
Yep, mixing it right in there. And because this is cold, you want to wait until it's got some flour in there.
It's cold!
But the nice thing about adding this in is it adds a little bit of flavor. I find sometimes bread has like more of a yeasty flavor than I like. Yeah. The yogurt, or you can use buttermilk, will take that out. Okay. And also it adds protein.
Yeah,
to your bread.
Yeah, because this is Greek yogurt.
Yeah, and it makes it like nice and soft too. So you get like that soft, gooey bread that you really want to eat. Baby. Yeah, it's the best kind. Yeah. So you see how it's kind of still wet?
I do.
Yeah.
It's very
That's
wet.
not dough yet. Okay, so and we want Amy to learn the consistency of what this bread is supposed to be like.
Not a hard rock.
Yeah, not a hard rock. So you want to add a couple scoops at a time.
Okay, and we're just doing this?
Yep, just keep going.
Okay. My mom would be so proud.
This can be messy, just so you want, this is why aprons.
Aprons.
So if you're wearing something you care about, get an apron or change.
Wait, this is what you do? Just give it love?
Give it lots of love.
I'm giving it so much love right now. Well, sort of half love. It's like, I kind of love you.
Yeah, you gotta be like,
I gotta really
angry love with that.
I love you.
Exactly, just like that. So,
okay.
See how you want to make sure you get all the flour every single time. Okay. Before you add any more. That way you don't get it over dry. Because that's another thing too, is if you add too much flour, it becomes rock-like.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No.
I've already had many loaves of rocks. I don't need any more.
We don't want any more of that.
No.
All right, so we're gonna add a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay. You goopy. It's like the swamp monster of dough.
Right. That's okay.
It's okay.
This happens. I'm a messy baker, but I'm like the messiest baker out there. But I make it with love, so that matters. It must count for something.
You know what? Messy baker or tidy baker, as long as it comes out tasty, who cares?
Who cares? Who cares?
You're gonna clean up the mess later anyway, so what does it matter?
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
It's okay. All right, so it's still kind of sloppy.
It's sloppy.
All right, so, and you can use a bigger scoop than this. You could use a coffee cup at a time.
Just whatever
if you want. Whatever you've got handy, but we've got this fun little scoop, so we're just gonna use it because it's pretty and it's fun.
Okay.
All right, so.
I feel like I'm wearing mittens, like dough mittens.
Yeah, big dough mittens. Yeah, exactly. But you do feel like a sloppy monster.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's great. Okay, so we're gonna add a lot more flour to this one. So I'm just gonna take this here.
Oh, she's just giving it. She's gonna empty me out.
Because I feel like we could probably use quite a bit more. So that's about 3 coffee cups full.
Okay.
Okay. And now you notice how it's starting to get thick.
It's getting thick.
Okay, so once it gets to that point where it's getting thick, we're gonna change the way that we mix it up.
Okay, so what I'm doing is okay right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I really don't have a technique, I'm just squeezing.
Yep, you're just squeezing it. Yep, there you go, rolling it around the dough. See, your instincts are actually very correct.
No, I'm trying to.
So you just gotta work with your instincts. You gotta trust yourself. So you notice how this is changing? Okay, so I want you to take some of that goop off your hands. Okay. And I'm gonna just test this sticky. So we're getting very close to how we're supposed to do it. So I'm gonna just do it a scoop at a time now.
I feel like it's never ending goop. It just
Here, give me your hands. Okay, rub your hands with the powder. There you go. And then just kind of whoosh it through your hands, and then you'll have it. Okay. So it's so much.
I just dropped a big hunk somewhere. Where'd it go?
We will find it later.
We'll find it later. There's a hunk of oil. We'll find it later.
We'll find it later.
So we're getting there.
All right, so now we've got it. You kind of can feel it. It's not as sticky anymore. So now you're gonna pull it up and you're gonna flip it over a little bit so that you can get in underneath here.
Yeah.
Right? So you learn this when you're doing sourdough. You kind of flip them over. So that way the sticky stuff that's at the top is getting the flour that's now flipped over to the bottom. And now you're gonna knead it. So you're gonna pull and push.
So is this a sourdough bread?
Nope.
Or it's not a traditional sourdough?
Nope, but you
it has
do knead it the same. So when you're trying to get the flour that's all sitting on the top and there's all kinds of stuff at the bottom, you wanna stretch it out and make sure that the sticky bits are covered, right? So you're still trying to collect that dough, the flour, so that you don't have any left over.
And so, because what makes this not a sourdough bread? Because we use a starter.
Sourdough bread has to be held overnight in the fridge, right? So to get that nice sour flavor, you put it in the fridge overnight, and then you take it out and then you rise it, right?
Yeah.
Where this is not a traditional sourdough bread. This is a sandwich bread, and you can add sourdough if you want to. Okay, and I like to add the sourdough just because it's going to be a couple hours of it rising in there, and it doesn't change the flavor, but it does put that the nutrients from the sourdough in it, right? And your sourdough in your home will be different than the sourdough in my home.
Because the temperature in the house.
And the air in your home, the water that you feed it. Yeah. So it really does become kind of like a piece of your family, because it is a piece of your family. Is going, all the air around you from everybody around you is in that dough.
Wow.
So it becomes part of your family. So if you name it, it's okay. It's completely normal. Okay, my kids are like, why'd you name it Betty? And I'm like, because I wanted to and she needed a name, right? So once you get it so that you got the flour dough in here, and it's still really quite sticky. So you're trying to make sure that you get all of it, right? So you're gonna pull it up and you're gonna knead it. And you're gonna pull it up and you knead it. So you pull up and push with your hand. Okay. So once you get all that flour in there, see you get there's still loose flour, and you just push. And doing this is good for it. It likes the abuse.
And it's good for your biceps.
Oh my goodness, yes. My friend was like, when I was making all this bread, she's like, your arms look really good. I'm like, it's all the rolling and the kneading. So I really did lose a lot of arm weight.
I love it.
Yeah, so, and it's still quite sticky, so you're gonna need more flour. So this is one of those things, you're gonna get a lot of bread with this, but it's not a bad thing to have lots of bread. You can make it, put it in the freezer, and then just grab it out when you go to work in the morning, and then come back and have
I'm okay with having extra bread.
Yeah. So now as you see it, now it's pushing. That's enough. No more flour.
Okay.
So now you're gonna knead that in there.
Okay.
And
How?
Okay, so ready? You're gonna scoop it up like a baby's head.
Oh, I'm gonna do it?
Yep. And then you're gonna lift it
right.
towards you. Like, you know when you go pick up a baby, right?
Yeah.
You scoop it,
Yeah.
you pull it,
And you push.
but this one you're gonna push away.
Okay.
No, I don't want that baby.
Okay, it's like, nope. No babies today.
Okay.
Okay, so pull it up.
Yep. And push.
Push it.
Yep. And use your palm as much as you can so you're not damaging your fingers and stressing them out. There you go. Now keep doing that all the way around. And you'll see how there's bits that are still sticky.
Yep.
And if you're feeling like that's too sticky, you're gonna flip it over and do it again. And you're gonna do that till you get all the flour out of the bottom.
Oh.
And you're done with the flour. You don't need any more flour added.
So we're gonna do this a bit at a time.
Yeah.
This is where we fast forward.
Okay, so now we've got this. I think it might make sure that we get all the flour out. So now you can just go and you can pull it around the edge. Make sure it's nice, away from the edge. And you're gonna do one last go of this.
Clean it up.
Just to clean it up so you don't have any dry bits.
Okay.
Okay, and you scoop the dry bits with your hand and pull it up to the top. And you'll notice it's nice and tough, but it's not so tough, like it's got spring.
Yep.
Okay, you want spring, you need spring.
Okay.
Okay, so you bring that and you push. I'm gonna get you to do that one last time. And you'll notice it's not sticking to my hands now.
No, it's not.
And don't be afraid to beat it up a little bit.
I gotta get some muscles.
This will, okay, now we're gonna take it and we're gonna flip it upside down. Okay, it is still, pull it up, okay, flip it underneath, dust it, nice light dusting over top, okay, rotate it, pull it up, flip it, pull it up, and flip it so it's kind of tucked into a nice little round ball, like this.
It's like a nice round ball.
Yeah. Now that you've got it like this, and you got all your flour all in there, and how that feels. It feels,
Oh yeah.
right?
You always have to spank it.
Yep, give it a good, you can test it. So it bounces back a little bit when you do that,
Yeah.
right? If you had too much flour in this, it would not bounce back.
Okay.
It would be like a boulder.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like a good bump,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you notice how it's kind of silky smooth, it's not sticky.
Yeah. I see that. Yep.
Okay. So now that you've got that, now you're gonna take your olive oil.
Okay.
Okay, and you're gonna go around the edge of the bread, go 1, 2, and then the third one into the middle, like a bullseye.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. And there's no such thing as too much olive oil. I don't care what anybody says.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
you just
good.
put that, see how you're gonna put that all the way around the edge so that way, and when it's growing, it's not sticky.
Okay.
Okay? And you smell that olive oil?
I do.
Oh, I love the smell of olive oil.
It smells so good.
That and buttermilk smells amazing to me.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I
Yes.
love the smell of it. But see, now you're gonna rub that olive oil over the top. And you're gonna lift this underneath the edge a little bit so that all of the olive oil goes underneath the dough.
So how many loaves would this make?
This should make you about this amount, probably 4 or 5.
Wow.
Now you can do this, you can make this into homemade rolls, you can make this into pizza dough, you can make this into bread. So, you know, and you made this is you.
I know, I did this.
You should
I
do
did
this.
this.
Yeah. So, now you see how it springs? You
Yeah.
wanna make sure it springs.
Oh yes.
Okay?
Okay.
It springs, it's not sticky.
Okay.
It's got the olive oil on it. We're gonna wrap this over top with some saran wrap. And if you're living in a colder house, find the warmest spot. A sunny spot is a nice spot too, but the warmest spot in the house. Nice tight. Okay. And this will keep it nice and warm. And you'll notice that the dough is half the size of the bowl. So you'll see how far down the bowl, it's halfway.
It's halfway
It's
right
halfway. So when it reaches here, it's ready to be made into bread.
now. Wow, so we're gonna let this sit.
Yep, in a nice warm spot.
Whoop. Yes, well this is my favorite little corner of my, yeah. My bread's gonna love it here.
Yeah, it's gonna love it. Here. Take that out of there.
All right, so this is my little special spot. Was this a great spot, do you think, for?
It was a perfect spot because you got sunlight coming in here. It kept the bowl nice and warm. It helped it rise. It totally absorbs some vitamin D.
Yes, and a nice positive energy because it's my favorite corner of my house.
Yep, lots of it, and you can just kind of see. Look at that. It doubled in size. It's nice and light and airy. It's not stiff and tough.
How long would you say do you think that was sitting there?
I'd say 3 hours?
So about 2 or 3 hours?
2 to 3 hours about.
Okay.
It normally takes a couple hours for bread to double in size.
Yeah.
A couple, sometimes 3, depending on how big it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is ready.
Just touch that. Yeah. It's just so bouncy.
I cannot believe how big that got.
It's so big. Wait till it turns into dough and actual bread. So when you're making your bread, you do a double rise. That's what we're doing right now.
So what does that mean? Because I think that's where I go wrong with all of my situations, that everything's been turning into rocks.
So I'm going to need a spoon. I'm just gonna.
Yep. I like how you knew where the spoons were. I like how you knew where they were.
So you're going, double rise means, so you rise it once in the bowl, and then you're going to shape it, and then you're going to let it rise in the pan.
Ah, that's where I've been going wrong with my bread.
Yeah.
I go right from here to the oven. I don't do a second rise.
Yeah, so you need to do a double rise where bread is concerned.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to just set that back. We have a lot of, I'm going to move this just slightly. All right, so when my grandmother does it, we always have butter. And we've decided we're gonna put some parchment paper in here, just keep these clean. But we're gonna take a little bit of butter. The butter's a little bit hard, so we're gonna kind of warm it up in our hands a little bit and squish it around. It's always great. Put a little butter to the side, so you got some butter on your hands, and you're gonna grab a bunch, about the size that you want. So about this size, okay? And you're gonna just kind of roll it with the butter in your hand so it doesn't stick, and make the shape that you want. Okay, and we're gonna place it right into the pan, like so.
Oh my gosh.
Just like that.
Okay, like that.
And then we're gonna put a little bit more butter on our hands. It's almost like soap, but butter. Okay, just really get that in there, and then you grab a bunch and you clip it off.
So we're not really measuring, you're just...
Nope, we're just making the size that we want. And
feel it with your heart.
Yep, fill it with your heart. Okay. And then you make the size, make it shaped like a loaf. It's a little bum underneath there, so it's not weird shaped. See that? Nice and shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, and do it again. And you just do that as many times. 4 to 6 loaves will fit in Amy's oven. So if we had 2 more pans, we could do 6 loaves in there very easily.
Okay.
So
I have a glass pan and I have a Pullman pan, so we technically have 6.
Yeah, we definitely have 6. So, but we're just going to put these in here.
Okay.
And like that. Now we do have this cast iron one, and that one is warm, so it's ready to go in the oven.
Yeah, that's already heated up from
It's
there.
already heated up, yeah. And with the cast iron, it resonates the heat nicely and it stays nice. So I'm gonna have this one last one, and we're gonna tuck that in. So you see how we're rolling it in underneath? It doesn't have to be pretty underneath. It just needs to be pretty on the top. And then you just tuck that in there. Tuck its little bum on the end, inside. See how they just look like a loaf already? And see, we have what we call bonus bread left over.
Bonus bread.
Bonus bread. So you can take this bonus bread and you can make this into a couple pizzas for supper.
Ooh, we're having pizza tonight.
Yep. So, and this is probably 2 pizza pans worth. You split that right in half, and you spread it out with olive oil. Put a little olive oil underneath, and then just spread it out from the middle and make yourself your nice little pizza shape like you do.
Okay.
And then this butter, I'm gonna make our hands a little bit wet because this is not as shiny as it should be. So we're just gonna rub a little bit of butter on the top. Make sure that it's in there. And this one over here, just a little extra butter on the tops. You want it to be shiny. Okay, and then we're going to put some saran wrap over top of these ones. And that one there, we're gonna take your bonus cast iron and put it over the top of it for a little while until it rises.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will get the bonus piece. It's here.
You can put saran wrap on something that hot.
If I give you that. Yeah, the saran wrap would
melt. And
Melt.
it would be gross and damaging to your pot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move this out of the way.
So here's that one.
Put this one over here. And because we can see the other ones, we're gonna take these. We're gonna leave this one where it is. But we can take these and we can put them over in the sunshine, or we can leave them on the counter. It's perfectly fine.
Okay. And how long will these sit for?
Probably about an hour.
Okay. So we are doing a good rise here.
Yep, you see it? It's starting to fill the pan. It's coming above the pan a little bit here. So
Oh,
it's gonna
yeah.
fill up that whole pan and come above that like this. It'll be a nice like mound.
Okay, this is amazing. Okay, this is my problem, is that I didn't do a second rise. This makes so much sense. Woo! Look how much this is rise. So the second rise has risen.
It has risen. So you got lots of air. You can see all the little air bubbles and stuff. This is very airy.
Lots of air bubbles.
Lots of stretch. You can see the stretch. So it's really kind of rising. And it'll probably rise a little bit more once it goes in the oven too.
Okay.
So we're gonna put these in the oven at 350 degrees.
Yep.
So it should be
It's ready.
all ready to go.
Yep.
I heard the beep.
Yeah, it beeped.
Yep, so we're gonna put this in the oven, put it right in the middle. Try to be a little careful when we're putting it in so we don't like pop the air.
We want to keep the air bubbles.
Yep. Alrighty.
That fits 4 perfectly.
4 perfectly, yeah. So if you had 2 more, you'd slide these all the way to the back and put 1, 2 lengthwise. And you'd be able to do 6 loaves at a time in this oven.
Woo!
All right, so we're gonna go until it's nice and golden.
Okay.
So that's normally about 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
Okay, do you want to put it on for 30 to start?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, it's gotta go be a little more golden. It sounds done though, but it's not golden in color.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, they're golden.
Yep, they're golden. So I'm gonna take these out, put them up here. And they're small loaves,
Yep.
which is okay. I'm gonna just move this one back because this is really hot, this one. The cast iron. Okay, and we'll turn off the oven.
Okay, off.
And we're gonna need some butter.
We got butter. Oh, you just take it out immediately.
Immediately, you do not want bread to sweat.
Okay.
Okay, and you take this off immediately. Because if bread sweats, it gets all gross.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that looks good. How does it sound?
So you hear that hollow?
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
Hollow is good. It means that there's some air.
Okay, this is good. Feels hard, but we'll see what happens.
If you want bigger loaves, make them, when you're putting them in, make them bigger.
Okay.
So the ones that we put in were small.
Right.
So if we make them bigger, they rise more, they'll be bigger. We're going to get the butter.
Okay.
I'm going to use some of this parchment paper so we don't burn our hands off. And so just rub the butter all over the top. So it's nice and it stays nice and it doesn't go hard. Even which one would you like to pick out? You want to try this one? Okay. Take this. It's hot. Don't recommend your little fingers doing this. Okay. See how it squishes down? That means there's air in there.
We like
For
this.
one.
We like air.
Yep. It's very hot. Yep. Look at that.
Ooh, look at that.
See that? There's air bubbles in there.
It's squishy.
It's squishy.
Okay. We got bread. Look at this. It's squishy and hot. It's not a rock.
It's not a rock.
I'm so excited.
Homemade bread is
Homemade bread is so good. When it's soft and moist, this tastes so good.
Yeah, and because of the fact that there's the Greek yogurt helps keep the moisture. It'll stay nice for longer. Yeah, and the olive oil is always good
This
thing.
is bread. This is bread.
So now you have 4 loaves.
Oh my gosh, we got bread for days now.
Yeah, and you should have no problem making it now.
I hope not. I mean, I did this.
Yeah.
I did this.
Yes, you did.
You helped me, but I did it. So I redeemed myself.
You did. I think you turned out pretty good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
I appreciate you helping me do this, all these goodies. It's so early. It was so much fun. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen with my friend Tammy making bread today. So make sure you look her up on Facebook. Go visit her in Canning if you're nearby. And we'll see you again in my kitchen.
Definitely making pie.
We're making pie next time. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.